Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you for hitting that like button and supporting the channel, helping the channel to grow, so it's greatly appreciated. We're going to do a reading for my fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, for the month of April 2021. We're going to look at the current overall energy for the fire signs, and then we're going to, at the end, I'm going to pull cards for each individual sign and give a direct message. We're going to look at your current energy, what's coming in for April, and what you don't know, like your blind spot. So let's take a look at that. We'll get some cards shuffled for you. Please take what resonates. What doesn't is not for you. Don't make it fit. There's no gender with the cards. When we say he or she, it's a personality, it's an action, it's an energy, okay? And roles can be reversed, so switch it around. If you find a reading doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign. Your moon sign's your emotions and how you connect and how you are in relationships. Your ascendant and your rising is how you meet life or how others see you. So you might want to check those out if you're really feeling like readings are not resonating you for the month. You know, switch it around a little bit, because sometimes something's more prominent in your chart. So we give these readings so that we help guide you through the month, understand the energies. These readings are about potential energies that are here. Sometimes, yes, it's happening. People say, this is happening for me. Other times, people say that nothing's happening for them, and they have this theme in that. But can I say this? Readings are about potential energies that you need to utilize. And for those of you who don't get changes, there's something you need to change. Okay, you need to look into that. All right. I'm just going to say this has fallen out exactly the same card as the other deck. So I'm going to keep shuffling, but there has been a current theme. And why? It looks like all the readings, all the signs this month of April are getting the same messages. And I think it's because we have a beautiful Libra full moon happening on the 29th of March. So that's really setting that energy for April energy to come in. So Libra is about relationships, and it looks like it's all about relationships. But let's look what comes out before we jump ahead. And then that Libra full moon in April, we get this Aries full moon about taking action. But I'll talk about them in my moon reads. But I just wanted to give you the heads up. Libra is about balance. It's about fairness, justice, equality, balance, connection, love. It rules relationships. So there is a big thing, and full moons are endings, they're completions of cycles. So, but let's have a look at what's happening in the current energy for my fire signs for the month of April. What needs to come out? I think that one wants to come out. What's happening for my fire signs for the month of April? I did do your reading, and I waffled on, so I'm redoing it for you. Okay, there's an interesting energy going on here currently for my fire signs. It looks like here that my fire signs, this could be you or someone you're dealing with. Okay, so put it where it resonates. I really feel like this is about relationships, you in relationships, or a relationship you're dealing with, vice versa. The Hanged Man is suspended, nothing moving, okay? Or a time where it doesn't matter what you do, you couldn't get it moving forward. This is a very stuck energy. This is someone sitting there hanging on to the past, rigid, not willing to change, not making a move. Look, if some of you are dealing with an earth sign, that could be that. Someone very stuck and fixed. This card represents, look, I'm reviewing everything. I'm pretty good where I am. I built a good crop. I'm okay, but there's more. I know there's more, and I am ready to move forward. Okay, so whether it's you that's been blocked or stuck, or you're dealing with someone who is very stuck, very blocked, nothing moving, can't get anything moving, it looks like you've given this time, you've stepped back, you're rethinking it, and you're ready to make a move, or the person that's been procrastinating and stuck is ready to make a move. You could put that into career, but I've just got this weird feeling. We'll see if this is about relationships. Now we have the King of Cups. That's about emotional balance. There's the Libran energy, emotional balance, the full moon coming up. But also, this is Strength card, okay? This is also about emotions here, getting emotionally balanced. And the Strength card reverse shows me that someone here, it's either you, my fire signs, or someone you're dealing with has not had the courage or the strength or the emotional balance to move forward or break out of a rigidness or a stuckness. Let's see what's going on. But they're thinking about either moving or coming towards you, a decision. This is a decision being made where I've thought it out long enough and I'm going to take action. I'm going to put all my swords, all my tools, all my knowledge and give it a go or move on or move forward. So what? Let's see what the energy for April is. We've got a running theme here. It is very similar to the other readings, I've got to admit. Everyone's reading is very similar. The Ten of Cups is falling. Okay. For my fire signs, for some of you, for those of you who have been waiting, this suspended, hanged man, rigid, stuck, not moving energy, whatever that is, you, them, or just the universe keeping it stuck. This is about my happiness, my contentment. This is someone who wasn't willing to look at it, who was trying to ignore their happiness, their contentment, or they knew it was, but they're just in too much thinking mode, not action. No action was taken. So they either didn't want to admit it, weren't ready to look at it, or just didn't see it. Or they thought they were restricted and blocked, but they weren't. They're not. It's false. Their own restriction. Now, what I love here is, you know, the Strength card, and it's not there. The strength has not been there. The courage has not been there to work through this issue or break through or move forward or vice versa. King of Cups, Queen of Cups underneath. These two want to connect. This, for some of you, sometimes I get three groups, three different messages. For some of you, you know who your happiness is. You know where your happiness is. You know what your happiness is. And you have not been able to feel that emotional balance to reach out and connect, because this connection is probably very strong. This is full of love and feelings and emotions and connection. So, I don't know why I want to say this, but please, it doesn't have to just be this. For my Sagittarius and my Leo, in particular, that's what I feel. If it's Aries as well, great. You have been, you know you are connected to someone. And there are very deep emotions on both sides. And both of you are trying to ignore them. And you have been for quite some time, because you've been really thinking about this and really stuck in it. Aries, I feel you're ready to move forward. And it's probably because of that Aries new moon that's coming. So if you're currently happy in a relationship or you want to move to one, there's action coming. And or you were blocked. Yeah, wow. Look at this. Great. This is the card I wanted to see. This restriction, temporary restriction, not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it, not wanting to face it, now we're determined, moving forward, decision made, I'm going to give it a go, I've got that courage, death and rebirth, transformation around my happiness, instead of blocking it and staying stuck, I'm moving towards it. And look at this energy. This is a confidence energy. This is oozing magnetism, energy, walking your talk, standing in your truth, strutting yourself. But this connection is abundant. Whatever you're moving towards that you have not, this is very abundant. This is full of, actually, it's funny because I said before, this connection these two people are denying. This is love, romance, they connect on all levels. It's probably was very or so magnetic. It could have been too much for them to process. So there was resistance or possibly rejection. So what you don't see coming is the universe stepping in. A decision made from the universe, or you, like a higher authority, like a final decision, or a judge call, judgment call, or a judge calling or deciding. But to me, that's my universe stepping in. Wish fulfillment and action being taken. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows her worth, he, she. They say, if you're going to come, you come in correct. Okay, I know my worth, I know what I've got to give, and I take action and I follow through. So it's really good, because all of a sudden, this wish fulfillment, this happiness, this 10 of Cups, where it's been resistant or stuck or blocked, or you've been resistant, or whatever the issue was, it looks like finally we have then action in April. Action. Whether it's activated or happening in April, forward. Okay, let's look at this universe, the Hierophant, the High Priest card. So it's nearly like you've been running, fire signs. Someone's been running, or not ready for the connection maybe, and now you're actually getting prepared to take action and get ready for that. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The universe is coming in to make a decision, a final, clear-cut decision for you, or you will make it a final decision. You seem to be able to have balanced out your emotions, or put your emotions to the side and thought, no, this is what I want to do, or I'm moving forward, I'm cutting those people out and I'm going for it. Okay, some of you are going to be cutting some people out to go for this happiness, this 10 of Cups, or giving it a go. I heard breaking away. So some of you are breaking away from people who have kept you stuck, who have kept you blocked. I'm hearing opinions, giving their opinions all the time. And you're trying to fight connection because it doesn't fit what you previously thought. But look at this, taking action, ready to expand, ready to move forward. This is all action, 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 to go further than I thought before. I know my ships are there, they're coming in, I'm ready to do it. Look at this, wish fulfillment in security, stability, foundation, relationship, happiness. I want to marry you, I want a relationship with you. You don't have to get married. It's just a card that represents long-term commitment, or to me, and this has fallen under the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the love, the connection, the wish fulfillment, and the relationship card or foundation. I want to build a home or a family. I want to have a solid relationship with you. It looks like to me, but please don't no gender here. But in this reading, let's say we looked at the King of Cups. It's like the male or the masculine side didn't have the courage to come forward or through, or wasn't ready. Masculine could be I didn't have that courage to move forward, or it could have been a male that some of you were waiting on. Look at the focus. Yeah, look, just as I said that, look at the focus, overwhelm. Someone here, fire signs, someone here knows, or you both know. and you've been unwilling or blocked or really, yeah, wow, all in reverse. When I'm saying blocked, unwilling, not willing to transform, not willing to end a cycle. Queen, King of Wands, not ready to take action. The Emperor, final decision. I'm sorry here, but to say this, I'm going to say it. I probably shouldn't. But the masculine in this reading, whether that's feminines can be masculine, taking action can be masculine. It's nearly like the male wasn't ready, or the masculine wasn't ready or prepared to transform, and it looks like, or take action or move forward towards their happiness, but they've known that they've tried to just defend and fight and deny. Now, please reverse this. If it's you trying to defend, the feminine trying to defend and fight, and you know that connection or what your happiness is, and yeah, you're moving forward. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's get some messages quickly for my Sagittarius. No, I got told Leo. Okay. All right. Whoa. Oh my God, this is crazy. I said Sagittarius. No, it's my Leo. Sagittarius, karmic. And it's funny, it came out that way. They didn't want to look at it. Okay, this is all right. I'm going to just say this. For my Leos who may have been dealing with a Sagittarius, they don't have to be, but let's say, this is karmic. This is something you've been trying to avoid. All right? Now, and a karmic decision's coming up. That's why the universe is stepping in. But let's say it's not a Sagittarius. There is something that my Leos karmically have been trying to avoid that is part of their big picture, part of the future. And they know it, and they've been denying it or not taking action in it. And this is about allowing things to unfold naturally, okay? It's also pouring one cup into another, balance, having balance in this, or you getting balance in this. But it is about the bigger picture. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, I'm just going to pull Leo. You can't hide and run from this, okay? Karma means you have to face it, go through it, deal with it, make a decision about it, and the decision looks like it's being made in the month of April. Oh, wow. You are ready, Leo, to take that leap of faith. Go on that path you've never been on before. The new, the unknown, the next level, the adventure, giving it a go. Leos love that. And it is romantic. It is about reaching out or connecting, or you connecting with someone. So, where you've either put them in the cold or vice versa, or there's been a rejection issue, or you're scared of being rejected, or someone was icing someone out. Whatever was happening there, it's obviously going to be cleared in the month of April. So let's get something for my Aries. I want to try and separate this Sag-Leo energy. Aries, oh my gosh. Same issues. Oh my God. Okay, same cards fell out. I'm going to keep shuffling. That one wants to come out. My Aries, definitely romance, connection, reaching out, finally asking someone out, or connecting or taking that action. But it's romantic action, it's love action, it's connection, it's emotions. Oh yes, oh wow. There is a message from Spirit about a new beginning for my Aries. Or if you've been waiting for a text, an email, an invite, or someone will invite you somewhere that connects you to a new beginning through Spirit, set it up. And it is about it's going to make you review everything, your long-term security, stability, future. You're going to really review everything with this new beginning or this new connection. To me, it's a new romantic connection. But it could be an offer. Fated wheel of change. It is definitely someone you see as your empress. Male, female, Emperor, Empress, they tick all your boxes. They are the one for you that you believe or see or feel, and very nurturing, loving and connected. Now, if that's either someone coming into you or you doing that to someone, but let's turn that around, the fated wheel of change. If you haven't had love, if you haven't had connection, if you've been waiting on romance or a new beginning or an invite out or an ask out, looks like it's coming, and they're going to be very nurturing, very good for you. Getting hot now because we've got rain, storms, and it gets humid and then it gets cold. So now let's get some messages for, so Aries, you're coming out of conflict. This is great. Let's get some messages for my Sagittarius. Saggies, you've been trying to move forward. You've been trying to make a decision. Do I move forward? Do I not move forward? Well, guess what? Universe is stepping in for you. And it's funny, as I went into Saggy energy, I felt very over it. I felt like, oh, I'm trying. You remember I said the Hanged Man, trying to get something moving. Everything you do doesn't move forward. That feels like my Saggy energy. You've tried it all, it's not happening, or, you know, with someone or something or connection or relationships. And, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Fated wheel of change. Pretty similar to Aries as well, where there was no direction, no decision, you didn't know whether to move forward or not. It looks like the fated wheel of change has come in. You've decided, I'm picking what's nurturing for me, what's good for me, what I'm connected to. There is a message, an invite, a conversation, a fated meeting, whatever it is, and that offer's coming in. I feel my Saggies have been waiting for someone to take action, and they've been very frustrated. I've heard having to deal with a lot. Yeah, it's a connection that is commitment, that is like a contract, that will be like a connection, like a relationship, let's say, a committed relationship. And they've been dealing with someone who doesn't want to listen. Look, if this was not a love relationship, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be someone you've really been struggling with. They're really not been listening. They've really tried to deny it. They're really not looking at the truth. They don't want to deal with the facts. They've had this blindfold on, okay? And Saggies have nearly decided, like, oh, okay, I give up, I'm walking away. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There was, let's say lovers, relationship, or people, just let's say people, relationships, putting you out in the cold, abandoning you, rejecting you, the Lovers card. They're calling you back in, Sag. They're trying to get a reconnection with you. What's going on here with my Sages? Transformations happening, an ending of a cycle, an epiphany, revelation. Lots of passion. Yeah, look, for those of you Saggies who are trying to connect with someone and it's been difficult, not happening, you are their Empress. They have a lot of passion for you. There's a new beginning here and a heart alignment and activation. It is happening. There could have been a third party in the way, and I think that will be cleared up. Yeah, you were done, or they are done somewhere. There's a new beginning. What's the overall energy for my Sagittarius? Success and a new beginning, an abundant new beginning. Emperor, final decision, overwhelm. Yeah, a twin, or someone was very either stuck in the past, Saggy, and couldn't move forward to you, even though they knew you were their happiness, their contentment, their happily ever after, their twin, their soulmate. And they will move forward, they are, and it's nearly like it's out of your hands and you could do no more. But what has been holding them back is they either have to deal with a lot or make a lot of decisions to move forward, and it is very overwhelming for them. But the overwhelming part here, Saggy, is it is a lot of emotions, and I did say that at the start with the King and Queen of Cups. We have a lot of emotions here. It could have been too much, it could have been too intense. And the masculine or the male or any action to move forward from male or female could have been too overwhelming, and they were really fighting it. They were really up in their head. They've been planning or working out or planning how to get a healing with you, how to connect. They know you're abundant together. They're manifesting this. They're trying to manifest this, Saggy, but my feeling of my Saggies and the message is I feel Saggies who have either walked away or given up, or decided, oh, it's never going to happen, or I've tried everything I need to walk, but they can't. You can't. It's, you know. So what I'm seeing here is universally, yeah, there was a block, there was a trigger, there was a fear. And it could be in both of you, in your connection. Yeah, both of you. You both want this abundant new beginning. You both want this start. Use your intuition. See, there was a block. Someone was not listening to their intuition. They kept weighing up all the options and overthinking it, or they had too many things in the way. There was a lot of deceit and deception. A final decision will be made and they'll get clarity. But here's what I want to say. It's like my fire signs this month are getting absolute clarity in truth. The truth of what their happiness is, who their happiness is. And I just heard you've been dancing around this for a while, my fire signs. Trying to distract yourself or the other person you're dealing with. Now, to me, this is all about relationships. You, whether it's love, family, friendship, and someone you're dealing with, or you with you. If it was about career, which I don't feel there is any energy like that here, there was a plan, let's say it is career, there's a plan that you had. You're in a comfort zone with your career or your work. And you know it's time to step out, step up, move forward. And the universe is going to step in and help you do that. But you are also dealing with a very karmic issue. Person, sorry, correction, heard Spirit say person. Look at that. Very karmic person. This is your connection, has some karmic purpose, higher divine purpose. You will have to face it, choose it or not choose it. Karma means you have to pick and make a decision, face it, deal with it, go through it, work it out, or heal it. So there it is, my fire signs for the month of April. It's big. You do have a very big connection here. So I hope this helps or this validates something for you for the month of April. I will do the moon talks. Also, changes happening, my dear fire signs. This is divine intervention. That's why the karmic card and the moving forward, the chariot. Can't stop a chariot. I'm going to stop there because it's very clear. All right. Thank you. Hit that like button. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope this helps you through the month of April. Bless. Take care for next month.